Good morning, world. Good morning, me. This is Drewize. Come at like this. Drewize Topics. Topic is people that believes in God, believes in Jesus teaches and believes that Jesus rose on the third day and everything like that. Topic is people should be an example of Jesus to come to the people that is in need. That is the ghetto, all across the 50 states of America. Okay, the Jesus that came the first time, 2,000 years ago, he came to the people that was in need. He didn't come to the people that was rich and good health and famous and celebrity, stuff like that. He came to the people that need, as far as a change and renewal and repent, renew their mind and renew their heart, So, how I'm going to say this, is it's like talking about we should be a example of Jesus, how I'm going to come at it. Okay, we got people that lives in the ghettos, across the United States, the ghetto, the slums, they are in need, if they believe it or not, far as the mind and far as how they feel, say what they think, they need to come away from dope dealing and pimping and prostituting and killing and fighting and stuff like that. So people that believes in Jesus should be example of him. Be example. That's what I think. So I'm not saying you should try to perform miracles like Jesus and stuff like that and cast out demons like Jesus and stuff like that and talk in parables and when you go to a grave site, a graveyard, and try to make the dry bones come forth by your words like Jesus, whatever, and try to walk on water and stuff like that. No, but just go to people and just talk to them, and just be an example of Jesus to come at them like, say this and that, and you'll have to jump down their throat about scriptures, oh, you better stop it, you going to hell and you burn like a fire. Don't come at it like that, but just come at people in a way to talk to them in a way of convince, Jesus spoke to people and things like that nature to tell people that to come away, repent. Repent means come away from the things that you are doing, change and renew yourself, renew your mind, renew your heart, So that's what I think. So, if a person comes up upright, far as his thinking and how he feel, and he's in a surrounding environment of lowdown, not going to change at all. It's so low. The environment is so low down. And that person comes right, and he be upright and think right and feel right. That's an example of that person, how that other person or whoever should come at it like, So just like me, I'm 28 years old, I'm a black man. Now, I'm not out in these streets, killing and dope dealing and having women under me, prostituting for me and things like that, and fighting and murdering, and I don't carry myself as a thug. No, I don't carry myself as a behavior of a nigga. No, I don't sag my pants real low like that, at all, showing my behind, which that's a practice of slavery and a practice of what they do in the penitentiary as far as sexual things, If a man wants sex, he's sag his pants pants low, you know, to draw attention to the other man as they sell whatever, want him to perform sex on him. No. So how I'm coming at it like a man, you know what I'm saying? A man that thinks right and feels right, you know what I'm saying? And it's in my mind and in my heart. So be an example how to come at things. That's how Jesus was. He was an example, you know, how to live, how to come at things, how to be upright, you know what I'm saying? So he was telling people at that time, renew yourself, repent, come away from the things that you are doing, you know. So in the ghettos, in the hoods, you know, the ghetto is not no paradise. The ghetto is not peaceful. No, it's not. You know what I'm saying? So people of religion that believes in God, you know what I'm saying, believes in Jesus teachings and his miracles and things like that. He believes that he healed people, should be an example to people that's in the ghetto, you know, rather than being a place of gathering of business, you know what I'm saying, putting up a show, you know, because that's what church is today, you know what I'm saying, is a business and putting on a show. So, but the thing is, we as believers, you know, that believes in Jesus, you know, believes in his teachings and believe in his work, you know, and believe that every word that came from his mouth, you know what I'm saying, we should be an example of God's son, you know, that is Jesus. That's what I think. That's what I think. If more men would do this, far as black men would do this, think right and feel right in their heart, you know, say come at things right, talk right, behave right, you know, don't carry yourself as a thug, you know what I'm saying, or act in the way of a behavior of a nigga, you know what I'm saying. We should do that more, you know what I'm saying. So when you see me, you know what I'm saying, you see a man. You see a young black man that carries himself right, you know. So that's how I look at it, you know what I'm saying. That is how I look at it. So Jesus never said at all from his mouth. Jesus never said, worship me. He said, follow me, you know. So that's what people of religion today should do. Be an example of Jesus, you know. Be an example. That's how I look at it. That is how I look at it. So I don't know any church member, any Kingdom Hall member, or mosque member, or Catholic Mass member, or Buddhist member, or whatever type of religion you are, in whatever organization, would say this, you know what I'm saying, would say this. Some might say this, you know what I'm saying, some. But the thing is, people of belief that follow Jesus, things like that, believes in Jesus stuff, believes he'll come back, believes he died on the third day, you know, been resurrected, you know, should be an example of Jesus Christ. Yeah. Drewize Topics, I am Drewize, you know, and that's how I put it down this morning, you know. So, good morning to you, and I'm out here, out and about, doing what I'm doing, you know. Peace.